What's up, Big Sean?
Hey man, how you doing, man?
Doing all right. Just getting ready for the Cowboys pick. It's the third round now.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't even watch it yesterday. I'm probably not even watching it now. I'm just chilling. But I didn't care at all to watch it yesterday. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what, man? Uh I'm curious. I'm not interested. I'm just curious to see who they gonna pick up. Because
I'm, yeah.
since all the day two linebackers are gone, I mean the ones that will immediately make an impact, they're
Mm,
all gone. So I
mm.
see, I see why the Cowboys drafted that linebacker, but that was out of desperation.
You mean they traded for him from the Niners, yeah. But it's
Yeah, what they
listen, I
Dez
don't
White, D White,
yeah, whatever. I don't even fucking know.
yeah, I think 5'11", 227. That's a
That's
be honest, that's a safety.
even then, that's small even for a safety, to be honest with you. So
No, that's not the right size for a safety. But it
well,
just,
I
but
mean,
that's small for a run for me for a linebacker.
yeah, no, it's definitely small for a linebacker. Even for a safety, I mean the weight's nice. If I guess for a safety, but it's just I don't know. But I don't think if he was really that good, I don't think they would have gotten rid of him. That's just me, but especially given how injury prone the 49ers are. But, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me put the link in just in case somebody want to come in. Yeah,
Hmm.
this right here, this definitely a spare of the moment.
Yeah, it's definitely spur of the moment.
hmm
He's 100%
So
spur.
yeah, man. I know in the area it's a tornado warning right now.
In Dallas?
Well, it's probably north of Dallas.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it because my parents live in Dallas. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, because right that my area, so man, I see stars right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought Philport might come on, but I ain't see him.
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean,
Yeah.
I just
Oh,
assume.
give me
I
a
mean,
second. Give me a second. Let me send
okay.
the link to them real quick, just in
Yeah,
case.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold it down. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Let me get this link again. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now we at the 68 pick. The Shingles select let me see, Marquis Bell, a defensive tackle from Miami.
Uh huh. I mean,
I'm sorry,
I
offensive
don't know if
tackle,
you
my bad.
I don't know if you saw it. This is a side thing altogether, but the fucking Micah Parsons had a what's his face Caleb Downs on his podcast yesterday. Did you see that?
Uh
Did you see that?
nah, I heard about it.
Yeah, so he was basically like, I mean, I didn't watch it because I don't watch the podcast, but I mean, I just saw like snippets of it on fucking Instagram. So that guy is such an attention whore, man.
Hey man, this offensive tackle who the Eagles just picked up,
Yeah.
this this guy is 6'9",
Oh wow.
three something.
Uh huh.
Man, hey, what the Cowboys got? We got
Right now,
Steele and Gotten.
what position is this? This guy's an offensive tackle or what?
Offensive tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, Steele is. I don't. Is he still under contract? Why haven't they
Yep,
gotten it
yep.
for how long is he under contract for?
Maybe next year they can get rid of him.
Do you think they will though? Because I mean, you know what I mean. It's
I don't
that's
know, man. Like I said, man.
because I mean, what did he really? He didn't even really do nothing to deserve the contract to begin with.
Here's I think his first or second year when he did good against the blocking the run.
Yeah, but
That's
even
when
though I
they
mean,
gave
it
him
was
a contract. So like I
right,
said, because he really stuck
a
as a
pass.
pass no
Yeah,
pass
yeah, yeah,
blocker.
yeah.
But again, it don't help when your quarterback hold on to the ball for 5, 6, 7 seconds.
Oh no, it's definitely like it's a mixture of both his fault and Dak's fault. It's a
Mhm.
it's a combination of both of them. Steele is just not a good player, in my opinion. He's just not a fucking good player. That's it.
And then when he tore his knee up, he
Yeah,
never came back the same.
yeah, that's true.
But no what? But here's the deal with the Cowboys' recent injuries with several players, regardless of what position they play.
Uh huh.
It's like once they mess up the CLs, what is it, A, M, B, C, D, whatever it is,
Yeah.
the Cowboys front office seemed like they rush them back.
They do rush him back. That's what they
Yeah,
did to Dez. That's what they did to Michael Gallup.
yeah, and they never the same.
Yeah, exactly. Dez wasn't the same, and then neither was Michael Gallup.
Diggs wasn't the same, even though Diggs came out, turned out, I don't know, add to something different, different. But
Well, I think Trayvon's thing was just. I don't think they rushed him back. I think with Trayvon, that guy was just his head was he was just toxic. I think, in my opinion, because I mean, his excuse that a TV fell on his head is complete horseshit. I don't buy it.
yeah, that's what I'm worried about right now.
Mc- McCoy is sliding.
McCoy sliding.
Who is McCoy?
McCoy is the cornerback from Tennessee. If he
And he's
was
not
if he
too.
if he wasn't if he didn't mess up his knee, he will probably have been a top 10 pick last year. But he
So
tore his,
it's another injury sort of a fear. Like,
yeah,
okay, I got you. Yeah,
yeah, he's this year Rebel. John Revelle.
yeah. Did Revel even take a snap last year? I think maybe
Yeah, he did
he
towards
played
the end
like
of the
one. He
season.
played like I only saw him once or twice. That was it.
Yeah, they started him. Well, they started, but they played him towards the end of the year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I saw him only like a little bit, not like too much.
Yeah, he got a lot of work to do. I could tell
Well, yeah,
from where he played. I could tell he's a little hungry. Boy, he ain't little, but he's hungry. But his technique was all over the place.
I don't even think he had a full off season to prepare, right, because of his injury. So,
He went
did he even have a full off season to prepare because of his injury? And he was a rookie too.
not real no because when you're trying to recover from a knee injury,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
yeah, you're trying to get your body back in shape.
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's one thing to get your body in shape versus getting your body in football shape.
Yeah, that's two different things for sure.
So, but I'm like, you know what? If McCoy fall down to the fourth round or fifth round, I think Cowboys don't have that fifth round no more.
No, they don't.
But
Yeah, right.
yeah, but you go down to the fourth round, yeah. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe pick him up if you feel like
Maybe.
you can do something with him. But
Yeah.
I seriously doubt it.
It's listen, man. It's I'm not.
But
I'm
man,
not
like I said,
putting any stock into this at all, dude.
so
I have not put a single. I'm not putting any stock into this at all. OG getting hype over that fucking guy was just annoying, but it just was wrong.
yeah, that's all. That's all I'm trying to say. that guy too small. I mean, I was on Frisco Report, and I was
Oh, yeah.
listening to Mike and in the corner. They were
Yeah, yeah,
saying
yeah.
that they wasn't happy with that trade either.
With yeah, the trade that happened. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't happy. Of course, you
Even
got
Corner wasn't happy. Even Corner wasn't happy.
uh
Even Corner was not happy.
no, one wasn't happy with it.
Okay, well that's I mean, okay,
Yeah. So, but
yeah,
no, but a lot of times, we as Cowboy fans or Cowboys observers, that's where I am right now. Yeah, I'm an observer right now. When the
obviously.
Cowboys do certain things, that doesn't necessarily mean that no, we like it. No, we got an opinion about it
Yeah,
because it means every player not going to fit the system. And plus, 30 years
mm.
dealing with Jerry Jones at GM.
This is about to be 31 years too. This year,
Yeah,
yeah, because 96 to 20. Yeah, so that's I think what. Yeah, that's 31 years. I think.
yeah, 31 years. I really want to see that footage. They said that yesterday, Shotty and Will McClay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they said Shotty got up and left because he got into his feelings.
Did he really? Is that actually true? Like I thought Savage was just like trolling with that.
I mean, that's what I, matter of fact,
He got up and
a driver came in today. He would tell me about it.
so it's so wait, so he Schottenheimer literally left the draft room because he was angry?
Apparently so. Yeah, 'cause they said him and Will McClay
That's
they were
weak as
starting arguing.
that is weak as fuck, man. That
Then he
is
got then he got up.
yeah, that's so man, that's so weak. That right there proves that this guy is not that is so mentally weak. God.
It seemed no. It seemed like
That's soft.
he seemed like one of those guys that say, "Hey, I'm a tough man. I'm a tough guy,
He's a
but
fake
you're
tough
weak."
guy. Yeah, he's a fake tough guy. He's not tough.
That way it seemed like he trying to be like, "Hey, guy, I'm the head coach of the Cowboys. I'm tough, man."
Listen, man, I said it from Jump Street, man, that no one respects him. There's a difference between like you can like people and respect people at the same time, but then you can
Man,
also
nobody,
like people and not respect people. You know what I mean?
man, nobody respect him.
No, so what I'm saying is like when you're a boss, like you can like and respect someone at the same time, or you can like them and not respect them, or you can dislike them and respect them, or you know what I mean, or you can dislike them and not. So it's like it can be any one of a number of those things. I knew from the beginning they like him, they don't respect him, and from an authoritative perspective, they don't respect him. But,
Man, I got a feeling the Cowboys might end up drafting an offensive player.
do you think? So? I wouldn't be surprised. You think they're going to go receiver?
Either that or a
I'm
tight
mad.
end.
Yeah, that's Savage is going to get mad if they draft a tight end.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah, 'cause like yesterday, I talked to Phil earlier. I told him that I do not have a problem with them drafting Caleb Downs because the Cowboys, Lord know they need a safety.
Yeah,
And they've been needing a safety since
Dad
uh
Wilson. Yeah.
well yeah Wilson. I forgot the other guy who used to be with the Cowboys. He was average. He was all right. He was solid, but yeah, it's been Barry Church since Barry
Barry Church.
Church.
Yeah. I was about to say Barry Church. I
Yeah,
was.
Barry Church. Yeah, so Cowboys they definitely been needing a safety. And,
For a while, for the while they have needed a safety.
but like I said, my problem was when they wasted 2 5th-round picks just to move up to get one spot
Yeah.
because it definitely got fleeced.
Yeah. They always get fleeced.
Yeah, it definitely got fleeced.
Yeah, and that's nothing new. but is absolutely nothing new.
Man, it's crazy. Normally, I'd be so hyped up for the draft, but man, this year it's like that.
To be honest, like I've never like been into the draft. To be honest with you, like I don't know anything about it.
Oh man, I always been to the draft. I
Yeah,
mean,
but I never was like I used to get hyped during the season, but last year I just was
yeah.
like if you noticed, I was like maybe on like 3 lives during the season, like maybe if you remember,
Uh,
like I barely was like, well, I mean I was working, but I mean I was also like I just didn't care, dude. Yeah,
uh, the Commanders they got a wide receiver.
the Commanders got a receiver. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm. Wow.
yeah. So right now they're at 70,
Oh shit.
71 right now.
Uh huh.
So yeah, it's going a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to see. I thought more people would jump on, but I guess not.
Yeah, I thought so as well.
I guess you know what? It depends on who the Cowboy draft.
They're probably gonna
We'll
jump
see.
on like afterwards. That is my guess.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm just wasting time right now. Oh,
Yeah,
have you seen the Michael Jackson movie yet?
I did. I liked it. That's what I was doing yesterday during the draft. I was watching that movie.
Yeah, I
Did
probably
you
gonna
watch
see it
it?
Sunday. I probably
You
gonna see
did?
it Sunday.
Oh, you're gonna see? Yeah. Uh, I had a great time with it. It's very much like it's controversial in the sense that um like it's been getting some shit because it doesn't. The movie ends before all of Michael Jackson's controversial shit that happened in real life. So it ends in '88. But I like the movie. They didn't dive full force into the abuse uh, because I don't know how. I mean, the movie is a large part about his relationship with his father,
Uh,
but like Joe Jackson. But there's no way to like really depict that and make it commercial. So, but yeah, but the before Michael Jackson's nephew plays him.
yeah,
In
Jafar.
yeah, Jafar Jackson, fucking phenomenal. Sounds like Mike, looks like Mike, dances and moves identical to him. It was fucking remarkable. I was blown the fuck away. I was like, this is an incredible performance. So I mean, he, as far as I was concerned, he was like just it was outstanding, outstanding. I think,
Yeah,
but
I know Mike, youngest son, the one in they call him Blanket.
yeah.
Yeah, they said that he was pissed off at Jermaine.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, the movie has been getting a lot of, but it's smashing numbers in the box office because it's Michael Jackson, so it will. But it's
Yeah,
apparently the
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it. You know, yeah,
I think it's worth a watch.
a lot of people, people they're gonna be critics anyway. But I was
Well,
like, a lot of times, watch the movie, just enjoy yourself. I mean, just
well, the thing is that there's no with this particular person and Michael Jackson, regardless of what they did with the movie, regardless of what story they told, regardless of how they made the movie, there was no way that they're going to please everyone. Because if you dive too much into the allegations, they're going to piss off the fans, like if
yeah,
it's Michael Jackson. And if you don't dive into it, then you're going to piss off the people who think he's guilty. So there's no way it's a lose-lose situation in a lot of ways. But I mean, storytelling wise, it was, I guess, a little bit it was sanitized to an extent because I mean they didn't really like the movie is about him and Joe Jackson, and they do show. I mean, they're about the turmoil or what they call it, but like if you read at least what I did, I read and I saw interviews of Michael Jackson and how he spoke about his dad. He
yeah.
literally said that he would vomit before he saw his dad because he was that terrified of him. There's no
Yeah.
way you can pick that in a commercial film
Oh,
and make
hey,
it massive.
hold on. Hold it down real quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, Nate, they're making a part two of Nate. Yeah, but the thing is that these scandals, and this is what I'm talking about. It's like the movie the story, Nate, literally deliberately stops before any of the allegations even existed in that guy's life. So the movie itself is very much about like his rise to being Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? It's like that. So uh, it's more so like, the story deliberately stops before any of those allegations took place. So within the context of the film, if I were to guess, their part two is probably gonna fucking dive into the stuff, but we'll see. I guess until that movie comes out, none of us know. But I mean, that's my guess. I enjoyed the movie enough. That's me. Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Mm. But yeah, I mean, champs, I think you'll enjoy. I mean, I had a good time with it, but I mean, uh, I think it's a solid. I think it's an enjoyable watch. It's an enjoyable watch.
Yeah. Who actually if they're gonna make a part two?
They are going to make a part two because
Yeah. They said they're gonna make a part two because they
it
said
depends on
one
the.
movie was enough to cover everything.
Well, it is. You could honestly do a full mini series and it wouldn't be enough because it's if they tried to cover his entire fucking story in one movie, that would be a tonal nightmare. If I've seen one before, there's no way to do that in a 2 hour film. You can't do that.
Yeah.
But it's just too much. But the story of the movie deliberately stops before any of the allegations took place in that guy's life. It literally
Yeah.
stops in 80. So because the movie is very much about him becoming the
The
biggest
way
fucking
he is.
star in the world, right? So and it's a celebration of that and his music and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
if and when they do a part two, I would imagine that's going to be about the fall of Michael Jackson. Is my guess, given to where the story
Yeah.
ends. Yeah, but it's
Right
pretty wild.
now, they're at 75, 75 with Miami.
Uh
So I don't know yet. Hey, Rich, I'm surprised you didn't go on OG channel.
huh.
Man, like I tell OG, the guy from that Z Hunter, Z White, whatever his name is, the
Yeah.
guy, he's a fifth round pick. I mean, he's a fifth rounder pick, whatever, for a reason. Reason why Fournette's got real for a reason.
He doesn't
And
listen.
then
He's not listening.
you turn around talking about Lawrence is going to be better than the kid from Missouri.
OG just gets hype off of these videos, and that's it. He doesn't really watch anything. He
Well, you
doesn't.
know what? You know what? A lot of Cowboys content do.
Yeah, exactly.
I know. But like I said, I had a feeling Cowboys wasn't going to try to draft no young linebacker because
Mhm.
they don't
I
they
hear
don't
you.
put emphasis on linebacker like they don't put emphasis on running back.
Exactly. Exactly. But I don't know about you, man, but I've just felt so much happier mentally when I'm not cared about the Cowboys. That's just me. I don't know what you feel, but for me,
Oh,
as
like I told you, I'm more of an observer right now. Like I said, I'm still gonna watch them, still gonna watch the team stuff. But
to be
because I've
honest,
been a Cowboy fan all my life.
right? No, sure, but I don't know if maybe this is just me in my position in my life, but it's just I don't even care anymore whether I watch them or I don't, and it's unfortunate. I mean, I'm a fan, yes, of course, but it's just it
But you know
used to
what?
like when I was
But
in school, like when I was in college or in high school, even as recent as 3 years ago, for that matter. I would more so say 2.5, 3 years ago. It would bug me to miss a game. You know what I mean? Like to miss watching a Cowboy game.
yeah. but
But
there is,
I
but
just
there is, if the Cowboys, I mean Cowboys fandom, if they can take your attitude about it, mine's too. Like
they
uh,
can't
you have
probably.
30 years of F in the fans, 30 years of mediocrity,
Mm,
then only then Jerry will or Steven or whoever, that's when they'll step up.
yeah, but it's Jackson was. Yeah, they actually show that in which I didn't know that happened. And they showed that in the
Oh
picture.
yeah, it was during
The
film
Pepsi, Pepsi
Pepsi
commercial.
commercial.
Yeah, they showed that in the picture. I didn't know that until I saw the movie. But
Now during the one of the commercials,
yeah,
uh, what's his name? Not Rafonso. What's that boy name from Fresh Prince?
I don't remember, but I know who you're talking about. But
Clarkson.
yeah, 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 yeah. What about him?
Rafonso, I don't know what his name is.
I can't
Uh,
remember. But anyway,
he
what
was
about him?
yeah. When he was a little boy, he was in the a Pepsi commercial,
Yeah,
with the Jacksons.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, he would do. Yeah, he did. I guess he was like the young version of Michael Jackson.
yeah.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Alfonso, my brother. Thanks,
yes,
man.
yes, yes, that's the name.
Yeah,
But
that's how he got famous from that
yeah,
commercial.
but I mean, there's famous, and then there's Michael Jackson level famous because I mean, to say he was famous was it's an understatement for the level of height. I mean, for the amount of like stardom that guy had, that guy reached him, and it was insane. It's I would argue easily Michael Jackson is probably the biggest, most famous person, arguably ever, outside of like from an entertainment standpoint, who was bigger than him? It was, especially during that time. I mean, Elvis, you can make a debate. Michael Jordan, you can make a debate if football. Beatles was there, but or Michael Jordan in basketball, excuse me. But it's just from a global entertainment standpoint, Michael Jackson's like fucking crossover was
Yeah.
astronomical. It was, and when watching the movie, I mean, you can. I mean, of course, I knew it, but I mean, like,
And what you know
and
what?
I mean, famous doesn't
What
even do him justice, to be honest, for how big he got.
what was so gangster about Michael when he bought the Beatles catalog.
Yeah, yeah,
Nobody wasn't even thinking about buying somebody catalog until he did it.
yeah. Man, that guy's dance moves, man, were fucking off the charts, man.
Mhm.
I was a different level of an entertainer. I mean, seriously. But yeah, yeah. I mean, if you should see it, man. You should see it, and I'm curious to know if you like it or not. But I
Oh
enjoyed
wow!
it.
Pittsburgh Steelers drafted Drew Aller, quarterback from Penn State.
Oh, they drafted a quarterback.
Yeah, I think this is the fourth quarterback that got picked up in the draft.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, he had a season-ending ankle injury.
Oh shit.
So right now we at 77. Tampa Bay should be next.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell, it shouldn't take this damn long. I mean, it's 5 minutes before no each round.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to speed it up a little bit.
Mm. Yeah. No, but it's definitely for me it's a fan service movie for better or for worse. I mean, I have my issues with the narrative as a filmmaker, but I mean, just
Mhm.
I had a fun time in the movie because the theater that I would like it was so electric because I mean everyone was popping and jiving to his music and stuff like that right in the movie theater. So I mean it was so fun. It was electric to watch. So
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah,
let you
everyone
answer that.
crowd, a lot of fun.
You see that when they down put down?
That's Michael Jackson. Jerry, yeah, I mean, shit. Jerry Jones would say that it's Mike that he's the reason that Michael Jackson's famous.
Man, Jerry Jones cut his left arm off to be famous like Michael Jackson, man.
But shit, wouldn't anybody honestly? Because that's a different level of fame right there. That's, I mean,
I'd rather have the money, but not the fame because hey, you that famous, you can't even have a normal life.
yeah, I know you can. But I mean, you can get that kind of money and not even be that level of famous. I can show you how to do that. But it's just Michael Jackson famous is just different level of like. I mean,
That's a different
but
type of.
but I mean, he definitely like. I mean, he was in prison, just not behind bars. If that makes sense, you know what I mean? Because he can't go anywhere, and I mean, it was just in general being famous is very.
Oh hell yeah! It was 1990. I'm sorry. Let me answer this.
Yes, yeah.
1992. The
Uh
Cowboys beat the Buffalo Bills 52-19. That
huh.
yeah, Michael Jackson.
He performed in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's still one of my favorites of all time. Not just because the Cowboys, but because Michael Jackson too. That whole Super Bowl
But I
was
mean, listen,
electric.
I mean that guy is. I mean, just his music. I mean, and the way I don't know. I mean, I love his music, man. Hey,
Like during the '80s, that it was like who was better, him or Prince?
I would easily say Michael Jackson, man. Prince was great. Don't get me wrong, Prince is great, but I think, in my opinion, in terms of just strictly like entertainment and music, I gotta go. What you think, Prince is better?
Man,
It's I mean, listen, you can't go wrong. I think with either, but
no. Well, put it like this: during the '80s, during that time when you had Thriller, and then Prince
yeah,
came around with Purple Rain.
Thriller was insane though, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, but I have to in the '80s. I have to say Michael was,
That's what I'm saying.
but
Like,
Prince. I'm telling you, man, Prince was a bad boy.
oh no, Prince was like that. Don't get me wrong. I like him a
Mhm.
lot. I agree with
I
you.
mean, Prince. They said one album Prince played all the his no his music.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely a big fan of Prince. I agree with you, but
Hmm.
for me, Michael Jackson is probably like just from a musical standpoint. As a person, he's very. The movie humanizes him to an extent, but uh, I mean, just as a musical performer, it's just insane. So I mean,
I know this. I know it may sound kind of controversial or conspiracy theory crap, but if you notice, Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston,
hmm
all three of them died stuck from supposedly drug overdose.
hmm.
And see, the one thing
You don't think it
Michael
was
ja-
because of drug overdose?
Michael Jackson, when he first bought the Sony catalog,
Yeah,
yeah, Tony Mottola, oh yeah, he hated Michael.
yeah.
Prince, Prince, when he was trying to get out of his record deal, they smeared his name.
Yeah. Well, I
Whitney
mean,
Houston,
in
Clyde
Mike,
Davis.
yeah, but in Michael Jackson's case, wasn't there was a what's this? There was a doctor who was convicted of manslaughter, if I remember
Oh
correctly.
yeah, they did that. So of course, they're always gonna have a fall guy.
Yeah. I don't know whether that was true, but I think I mean people was definitely after Michael because I mean also that level of fame you're gonna get people after.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, for sure.
Okay. Each hold on, give me 1 second, okay?
Sure, man.
Oh, there.
No worries.
All right, I'm back, man.
You're back. It's
Damn, I've been busy today.
all good. It's all good. It's all good.
And 7 people. You still only got 2 people?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, Nate Dog, you might as well come on in, man.
Yeah, Nick, come on in, man. Yeah, I can wait. We can have a conversation.
Come on in.
Yeah, man. But it's yeah, man. It's movies wise, this summer is gonna be good. It's you got a bunch of stuff coming out this summer that I'm excited about.
Yeah,
So
I know. I know Masters of the Universe coming out. I don't know about that.
it looks too cheesy for my taste,
Man, I got a feel they gonna help that just like the Cowboys.
but
Michael.
it'll probably be mindless entertainment. For me, as far as easily my most anticipated movie this summer is The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's movie. But I'm a
Mhm.
massive. But yeah, Christopher Nolan's the one who did the Batman movies, the Dark Knight films.
Uh,
But yeah, so that's coming out July. I'm beyond fucking pumped about that one. But yeah, so there's that one. Then at the end of the year, there's Dune, and then there's Avengers. Spider Man's coming out in July. So
uh,
yeah, you got it's a big one. Yeah, my film's coming out next year. But
which one coming out next year?
my movie is called Widow.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're right now we're halfway through the editorial of the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, did you? You can search up my name and Widow, and you can read about it if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Nate, I'm looking forward to Spider Man too.
Let's see.
Yeah, Spider Man, then Batman's coming out next year. The second part of Batman.
Huh.
Dune 3, Doom Messiah. Yeah, Doom Messiah is coming out in
Uh,
December. Then there's Avengers Doomsday that's coming out in December.
yeah.
There's a Clayface movie coming out in October, which looks fucking wicked.
Is
Uh,
that That's gonna be streaming, or they coming out in theaters too.
That's in theaters.
Okay, man.
Yeah,
The whole thing with the streaming now, man. They, they got ridiculous with the prices now.
yeah. A lot of them are very, very expensive. But listen, man, I'm a big movie theater guy. So like, there's literally like with the Directors Guild, there's a some of our biggest names have come together to keep theaters alive. So that's warming my heart. But because I'm a big proponent of the theater experience. Um, Tom Cruise is doing a movie, I believe, that's coming out in this October too. So yeah, so it's a stacked year. It's a stacked year. So I'm excited. Steven Spielberg is doing a film.
Um,
Yeah, Disclosure Day. That's gonna be good. Yeah. So I mean, a bunch of stuff's coming out.
let's see where we at right now. Uh, Atlanta Falcons. They picked out an Zachary Branch wide receiver from Georgia.
Hmm.
We're at number 80 now. So
Hmm.
12 picks away to see what Cowboys probably get either they might get a tight end, a dishwasher, ball boy, a cheerleader, who knows? Or
Well,
like I said, they might get McCoy.
yeah, they might reach for him. Who knows?
Man, if they get McCoy, I guarantee you, I'm definitely going. This gonna be my chunk gonna blow up. Cause man, I'm like, see the Ravens. Man, the Ravens gonna have a good draft.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I forget they got rid. I mean, you got rid of Harbaugh, but are you gonna keep that same defense first mentality?
Hmm.
'Cause I know they were saying that Lamar Jackson was one of the reason why Harbaugh was let go because they
Yeah, I
couldn't
can
get it
see.
done.
Well, if he wanted Harbaugh there, he would have been there.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I think it's definitely. And Lamar has also come up very, very small in the playoffs too, man. He has not been that good in the playoffs.
Yeah. Him and Josh Allen. And
Yeah,
really, this really supposed to be Josh Allen here.
Josh Allen should have. Yeah, look, both of them are stupid talented players, but Josh Allen was 100% the reason they lost to the Broncos, man. 100%, and I think he knew it too. He 100% knew it. That's why he was
Uh,
crying in the post game. He knew it because I mean, what do you have 4 turnovers in that game or something? I mean,
yeah.
it was. Yeah, man. This should have been the year for him. He fucked it up for sure.
And
But
I still say that if CJ Stroud didn't play like Dak Prescott,
dude, CJ Stroud was you saw that? I mean, he was
yeah, man, I watched that game. Be
dude.
honest, I was pulling for Houston
No, so was
against
I. So was I.
yeah, because man, because see me, I'm the type of person, man. I love good defense,
As
and
do I.
he
Houston's
was the
defense was
defense.
so good.
Man,
They
they were so damn good. But I mean, you know
they
what? What was so funny? The defensive players, they were talking to the coach and say, "Hey, you
get rid
got
of
to bench him."
yeah. Well, he had what 4 turnovers and a half, and then he had 5 in the whole game or something like that. But it's
Stupid. I mean, and the balls was. I'm like,
but
why are you dependent on him so much
but the thing
to throw
was
the
is that
ball on, run the damn ball, do
yeah.
dink and dunks.
But a lot of those throws were high school level misses. Like, let's be honest. He was playing just to say he played terrible is an understatement to terrible play. I mean, seriously, that was an absolutely like he could. I think what he had like a 23 QBR, fucking something like
Yeah,
that.
man, it was. I mean, it was terrible. And then he gonna try.
And then,
Then he gonna cut his hair off at the end
yeah.
of the season. But I'm like, boy, your hair got nothing to do with between your ears.
I think he joined he was on a podcast like a week later. And it's listen, man, CJ I've always felt honestly he was overrated to be perfectly honest with you, because everyone gets in the media, they hype up a lot of these players in these rookie years, and he was one of them. They hyped him up in his rookie year, but since that rookie season, he's been average at best, and that's me being polite. He's really not been even that average at. He's been okay. He had moments here and there, but this playoff game, man, with Houston, man, if he could have literally cut the turn, like he could have had 3 turnovers, and they probably still would have won if he just think about that. He could have had 3 turnovers, and they probably still would have won because of the defense. But you just can't turn the ball over 5 times and win. This is not happening in the playoffs. You're not going to do that. Those are terrible turnovers too.
Mm-hmm.
Two of them were for touchdowns, basically. I think.
Yeah, you know what? Who the hell was I listening to? I think maybe it'd been the radio or something, but it was the radio. It was 105.3 The Fan. When I was doing my rounds.
Yeah.
Man, they had the nerve to try to compare this Cowboys team coming up with the Seattle and the Patriots from last year.
Based off of what, though?
Talking about the Cowboys, talking about how both Seattle and the Patriots were bad the year before, and they came up and went to the Super Bowl.
But Seattle and New England completely retooled their entire team.
Yes, they did. They retooled everything.
They completely rebuilt their entire team. This team right now is garbage. And what's funny is an OG's Live Uncensored was saying that on First Take, Ryan Clark called the fucking Cowboys offense last year historical. I went back and I saw it, man. I mean, not that I doubted that he was saying it, but it was just so irritating, the level of overhype that this
overhype, over jizzing, over kissing the damn, because they know that if you talk about the Cowboys, you're going to get ratings.
But regardless, it's like you can shit on the Cowboys and get ratings too. That's what happens on a lot of these shows, right? But to sit there and say that the offense was historical is just a flat out fucking lie. That's just not true. It's just not true. All they do is look at the numbers, man, and then they just ran with it, man.
You know what? I forgot. It was somebody channel yesterday. I was listening, and they kind of mentioned. They did mention that I remember they were talking. They were talking about Shotty. Cause I was trolling a little bit. I said Dak sucked, and then they were talking about he led to Dak Prescott led the Cowboys to a historic record last year, and
record.
Yeah, so I said, okay, they I said, but they also choked in the red zone. To explain that.
But historic record meaning, I mean, they won 7 games. What's historic about that? What is that? What are you talking about?
Man, I guess because again, you have 4,500 yard quarterback, 2,000 yard receiver, and 1,000 yard running back. Whoopie freaking do.
But guess what? That's nothing. Okay, good numbers, but that's nothing. That's nothing new. I mean, come on, man. It's like, look, man. But yeah, a lot of these people, so many people, even outside of Cowboy fans, so many people think, like in these media circles, they act like Dak played well last year.
And he didn't. He did not. Because one of the games that he had a chance to show to make his money was against Carolina.
Carolina was another one, yeah. But listen, man. Did Dak have stretches last year where he played good? Yes. But I didn't see this. Dak's play last year was exactly the same play I have seen from him for well over 8 years at this point, with the exception of the 2023 year and with the exception of his rookie year.
Yep, that's what I said. You know what?
Those are the only 2 exceptions, but besides that, he played last year was exactly the same as every other year, with the exception of those 2 seasons, I said.
To me, that's who the Cowboys need.
What?
This guy named Dominique Orange, defensive tackle from Iowa State. How big is this kid? Apparently, he said high school he was at 400 pounds,
Uh-huh.
but he down to 325. He was 13 Big 12.
Yeah.
But this the round when you do draft Big 12 defensive players. You don't do it in the first round.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nate. I mean, Nate. I've on Facebook. Facebook is, if you think Twitter is toxic with the Cowboys, then we should see Facebook. But I had someone try and argue with, not argue with me. I'm not fucking about to argue with people, but someone put Dak Prescott's stats above Joe Montana's, and it was like, okay, man, have at it, man. But
You know what? And when they said that Dak is better than Troy or Roger Staubach, nah, you did lose. You lost it for me.
Yeah, but exactly that sounds like it's like. But the thing is that if you go through, with the exception of the 2 years I named, 2023 and Dak's rookie season, every year there's a stretch where he plays good, but it's always against bad competition, and then he plays bad, and they're usually always in the first half of the year, and then in the end of the year, it's always we play better teams, and then he shits the bed. It happens every year like that.
Like dog, that's a nose tackle who the Cowboys should be getting if they're gonna run a 3-4. Yeah, I'm the guy. I was telling you about Eshaun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, from Iowa State. Yeah, that's a big boy. Yeah, he's the prototype nose tackle that you need for a 3-4. Just somebody just huge that can clog up the middle.
How big is he?
They may gotta go back. But Nate Dogg, how big is that guy?
Yeah, I'm curious now. Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I knew that they were gonna six. Oh wow, you that big? Oh shit.
Good God. Look at that kid.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
6'3", 320.
Season was over, KJ. Whether they got linebackers or they didn't, the season was curtains already, man. What they could have gotten a linebacker, it wouldn't have mattered.
Man, no, what they can still get a linebacker.
They could, I guess.
You know what? But it depends on the coaching staff. I don't have, as of right now, my confidence level from 1 to 5, 5 being the highest and 1 being the lowest.
Mine is 0. I'm going less than 1.
It's 1 because for one, we don't know SHIT about any of these coaches that Christian Parker brought in.
We don't forget about who he brought in. They don't even know about him. Forget about who he brought in. No one even knows about Christian Parker. I have a feeling that this guy is just the same as Schottenheimer, man. I think he's great with word salad, if you know what I mean. But besides that, I don't think he's that good. I mean, who knows? Maybe he might prove wrong. I mean, great, but I mean, I don't see it. I really don't.
Let's see. Yeah, they might.
We'll see, I guess, but I mean.
But if I was a betting man, I'm betting that he ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah, if I were a betting man, which I'm not, but if I were, always the smartest pick is to bet against this team if you want your money.
Yeah. Like I said, like I tell people on here, I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm not to say that I know everything about what the Cowboy team do, but
nobody knows everything about it.
From being a fan since 1977, I've seen the highs, the lows, and the low again. Over the past 30 years, that's a trend that we see from Jerry Jones. And it's like when you think they're taking 1 step forward, they take 5 steps back.
Yeah, and that happens every single fucking year. Every year. So I can't even say I'm hopeful. I'm not hopeful. I'm just like, prove it to me. At the end of the day, prove it to me, and then I will get I don't have any emotion, good, bad, and everything. I don't have. I used to like. I was saying it earlier that when I was in college, it used to really, really upset me when I would miss Cowboy games. Like I would be borderline fucking obsessive about watching Cowboy games.
Yeah,
I just don't.
yeah.
I mean,
No,
I
they
miss no
got
fun.
D winners from the
Yeah.
49ers.
From the 49ers. Like, that was,
5'11", 5'11", 227. That's a damn safety.
he's gonna be
Or
torn the
or a
fuck up.
running back.
Yeah, he's gonna be torn the fuck up if as a linebacker. That's gonna tear him. That's gonna tear him to shit. So, but
Anybody, you know what? If anybody remember Dexter Coakley,
yeah,
or
no,
even damn it, what's that other linebacker they got from Texas A&M? I believe he's Korean.
the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboy. He's about the same size
Uh,
as Dexter Coakley. I can't remember.
what's his name?
But yeah, yes, they're about the same size. They small.
Are you talking about the Vietnamese guy?
Yeah. No, I thought he was Korean.
I'm googling him because I have no idea who the fuck he is. Dat Wen. Dat.
That win. Yeah, there you go. That win.
I don't know who this person is.
Yeah, that win. That's the thing.
Okay, yeah. Was he?
Yeah,
He wasn't.
that time I heard of him, he was coaching somewhere.
I have no. I never heard of this guy. I never knew. Okay, so I didn't know who. I don't know who he was.
Yeah, that was during the season Cowboys. They were going through the 79, 8-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going through that period.
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Right now we at 84 at Tampa Bay. They picking some old fort named Gene Dirkhoff Falcon. He need to shut his ass up and say who they got.
Do you think that Evan Smith's son's going to be on this team? I think he will.
If he do, he's going to be. They sign him.
You think what?
They'll sign him during the free agency, college free agency.
Was he even good? I have no idea. I've never seen him play.
Nope.
He wasn't good?
Nope.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Nope, because if he was good, he would be. Yeah. You know what? If he was good, he'd probably be more like probably a fourth or fifth rounder.
Yeah.
But he's not even that good.
Yeah.
Because, like what our sister said, if your father alumni didn't offer you no scholarship or they even invite you to their workout facility or whatever, then you're not that good.
Yeah.
I know he went to A&M. I think the only reason why he went to A&M because of the name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, because a lot of times, sometimes the sons can outplay the dad. The other times,
in sports is very rare though. But it's unrealistic though, to be honest, to expect someone to be surpassing a legend. I mean, I don't know how that's very unfair to the kid. It's not fair to the kid at all to be expecting that.
Now years ago, I remember it was a running back named Ron Spring. Used to play for the Dallas Cowboys back in the 80s.
Yeah.
He had a son named Sean Springs.
Uh-huh.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, he went to Ohio State.
Okay.
At that time, he was one of the most sought after cornerbacks after that draft. He was good. Yeah, he was good for a couple of years, but he kind of panned off. But he was a prime example of outdoing his dad.
Yeah. But
just like with Tony Dorsett, his son name was Anthony Dorsett. He didn't play running back; he played defense.
But nonetheless, it is extremely rare, and I honestly think completely unfair to the kid to be expecting off the rip for them to be better than a legend, how is that fair to the person? Like, I mean, let them play. You know what I mean? It's now look, nepotism is nothing new. It exists in every fucking line of business. Nepotism, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But it's
kind of like with LeBron James' son, Bronny.
yeah,
Bronny
exactly.
got Bronny got his mama jeans, not his daddy jeans.
But the thing is that in that case, that's low key LeBron's fault, man, because it's LeBron came out and said that Bronny was better than half the cats in the league. That was LeBron who said that. Now, I get it as a dad. I get it. I'm not gonna sit here and critique that from a parental standpoint, but that's that kind of you're putting that kind of pressure on a kid who's what he could. I mean, for as good of a player as he may end up developing into, who knows at this point? But it's not. It's just unrealistic to be expecting. You're going to expect. There's only one player that's better than LeBron James, in my opinion, and that's Michael Jordan. But now you can debate, where he
You know what?
You can debate it, but nonetheless.
Actually, I will put him in the same category as far as Kobe. Because ain't nobody better than Jordan.
Kobe is I think LeBron's a better player. Look, Kobe is my favorite player of all time. I absolutely love Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. But it's Kobe is a player that had more heart than LeBron. Player. I think LeBron's a better player. But
my thing is with LeBron.
I think Kobe is a fuck. But I absolutely love Kobe Bryant. So don't get me wrong. For me, but the thing. But regardless of what it is, there's no debate that LeBron James is one of the best of all time to play the fucking game of basketball. So
I'll debate it. I'll debate it. I ain't gonna say all time. I'll say he's in the conversation, but I ain't gonna say all time.
I said one of the best, not the best.
Okay.
I said one of the best.
Yeah.
He's not the best. To me, Michael Jordan is hands down the best and not close. But you can't deny that he is one of the best.
Yeah.
So how are you expecting his son to be? You're automatically expecting him to be a top 10 player all time. How is that realistic? Like, I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, who is fucking like? To me, LeBron is number 2 behind Jordan. But I mean, but regardless, wherever you rank him, you're automatically assuming that his son's going to be top 10 all the time. How is that realistic? That doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Regardless of how good he is, there's no way that you can expect that. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Okay, right now we at 87.
Uh-huh.
And Dolphins just drafted a guy named Will K-Market. K-Mac, whoever his name is. He's from Ohio State, tight end, 6'5", 261.
Uh-huh.
Our son's probably, I don't know if he's driving right now. He probably like, ooh, Buckeye.
I don't know. Man.
Yeah, he probably got the Buckeye towel. Ooh. He probably in Vegas blowing the horn talking about Buckeyes, baby, Buckeyes.
You can do that in Vegas. I love Vegas.
Yeah.
I haven't. I went 2 years ago. It was a lot of fun, but I mean, I have to go again.
Well, if you drive out there, well, how long was it? 90 minutes? 2-hour drive?
To drive to Vegas from LA is 4 hours. To fly is 45.
4 hours. Oh, wow.
Yeah, to fly is 45 minutes, but to drive is about 4 hours.
Oh, okay. Shit. Especially the way the gas is right now, too.
But it's also, I mean, LA traffic is not a joke, but I mean, LA traffic's a bitch. But but regardless, yeah, it's about a 4 hour drive.
How much of gas there in LA?
It's gonna fucking give you a heart attack. But the one across the street.
Can I guess?
Take a guess. Yeah, tell me.
I'm gonna say $9.30.
You're actually not that far off. That's crazy, right? But
it's lower or higher?
It's higher. It's higher.
God damn it! Oh shit!
The one across now it ranges. It ranges, Jeff. So like it's the lowest I've seen is $6 a gallon. That's the lowest, and that's for like the shitty gas stations. The one across the street from my apartment is $11 a gallon.
Oh
So
wow!
you do the math on that.
You know what? And they doing that so they can force people to try to get EVs.
But which is the reason I have a hybrid, but like I have a CRV. I used to have a Tesla. I told you that, but I mean I sold that one.
Yeah. You told me to tore it up.
Yeah. That was my first car that I ever drove with. So I mean, there was learning curves that came with it, but yeah, no, I have a CRV, but which is the only reason I know the gas prices. Because I went to fill up gas, man. I fucking spent $400 just to fill up my tank. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like, oh my god. So I mean, yeah, it's pricey, man. It's not like pricey.
Okay, give me your top 5 all-time Dallas Cowboys players. Okay, for me, in no particular order, Roger the Dodger, Emmitt Smith,
okay,
Micah Irving.
Yeah.
That's 3, right? I'm not counting players that was free agent that come to Cowboys. I'm just counting the players that were drafted by the Cowboys.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Randy White.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one I have to say,
it's tough, right? That's tough.
Mel Renfro.
Okay, that's
Mel Renfro. He was cornerback safety.
Mm-hmm.
He was Dion before Dion.
Yeah. I think for me, so you're only going based off of people who are drafted here. Then I'll use that same criteria. But if we're not going to go by that, I'll name other players too. But I'll so anyone that ever wore the start. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's fucking hell. Quarterback wise, I'm gonna go Staubach, but you can't go wrong with Aikman either. And who else is there? Emmett, of course. So I got Staubach, I got Emmett, I got Michael Irvin, Prime, and Larry Allen. I'll say.
Yeah, Larry Allen was a beast, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say those 5.
Man, my all-time favorite, as far as the player is, Harvey Martin.
Dez is my favorite player of all time. In terms of just your favorite, Dez is my favorite. But
mine is Harvey Martin because back in '77, I was in the hospital for asthma. And the Cowboys, when they go out and visit the sick kids, he was the first Cowboy I ever met.
Oh, nice.
And then when I got in the hospital, I saw him winning the Super Bowl, and him and Randy White was co-MVP. But the deal with him, he got drugs messed him up. Now another player that would have been on that list was Hollywood Henderson. Thomas Hollywood Henderson.
Right, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Good God, that guy don't know how he. You know what? To me, he reminds me Zeke reminds me of him, meaning that
I agree.
Your talent, you fucked up your career because of stupid crap.
I can see that. I can see that. Well, Zeke didn't fuck up his career because of stupid shit. He got involved in stupid shit. His career.
What I mean by stupid stuff, Zeke's career could have been much better than what it really was if he would have took care of his body better.
Right. Yeah. But it's also the toll that it took because his style of play was very, you know what I mean? Like he was I'm going to hit you in the mouth kind of a running back.
Yeah, just running. Yeah, that's slam to people.
Yeah, so you can't just based off of that style. Now, did he take care of his body? No, of course not. But
No.
even if he did take care of his body, you can't sustain playing like that, right? So I
Yeah.
mean, I
You
think
know
I mean,
what?
he got involved in a bunch of fucking stupid stuff, but I mean,
Yeah.
that
Now you
wasn't
know
a
what?
reason to come off.
One running back that people on the Cowboys I know they always mention Emmitt Smith, Zeke,
Yeah,
Herschel Walker,
yeah.
but the number two running back that I have who could easily have been number one is Tony Dorsett.
That's fair. That's fair. I
Man,
me,
Tony
but
D, that boy. Man, if he was, I think if Tony Dorsett was playing in today's game, I know a lot of people consider him being so little, but man, that speed of his,
yeah, right.
it was, man. I
Yeah.
mean, that boy, I mean, Tony D, man, once he get out in the open field, he's gone.
Mhm. Would you? Is he your favorite running back? Like just in terms of pure favorite, or
Oh,
who would you say is your pure just off of fan,
damn.
just off of
It's,
fan?
man, it's like Emmett 1A and Tony D 1B.
Hmm.
Because man, I tell you, man, the '90s, that team. I mean, I literally, uh, really saw the Cowboys actually win a Super Bowl that I really paid attention to
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
because like I said, I was still I was too young to really remember the
yeah.
Super Bowl 12 they beat Denver, but
Uh-huh.
Super Bowl
Uh-huh.
13 when they played against Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, that broke my heart.
Mm. Yeah, I hear that. Do you have a favorite all-time Cowboy player? If you were to pick one,
Oh, damn, that's
it's tough to say, right? It's tough to say.
that Tony D, Irvin, T.O. Man, you know what?
It's like someone
A
asking me
lot of
my
people,
favorite. Yeah,
a lot of people didn't like T.O., but man, when T.O. first came to the Cowboys, I was like, oh hell yeah,
but I mean, T.O. is a Hall of Fame receiver, so I
man,
mean,
T.O. was a bad boy. It's just the fact that Jason Garrett he
yeah,
was a conniving snake.
yeah, 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 yeah. But T.O. in my
Wade
opinion
Phillips,
is oh,
Wade
go ahead.
Phillips, he too much of a Jerry lapdog.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The T.O. in my opinion is the third best
Uh,
receiver of all time. In my opinion, it's him, it's uh, Randy, and then it's Jerry Rice.
Now, as far as I'm saying my top wide receivers, I'm talking about as far as my favorite, not what I think is the top talent wise, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
top favorite wide receivers: Irvin, Drew
Mm.
Pearson,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah,
Cortez,
yeah.
T.O.
Okay,
Uh,
it's tough, man.
I'll leave it like that right now.
I think favorites wise, for me, Dez is my favorite player. Period from the Cowboys. So I gotta put Dez up there. Um, Megatron was fucking like that to me. That guy was different.
Damn
Uh,
it, man! Detroit just destroyed his career.
yeah, they definitely did. I like Justin Jefferson with the Vikings,
Yeah.
but I'm not my favorite of all time. But I mean, I like him. It's tough to say. I mean, but pure favorites, I'll probably say Dez and Megatron. But yeah, I'll probably say that. And just in terms of receivers, yeah.
Yeah, as far as defensive tackles,
Yeah.
uh, under before the '90s, you had Randy White, but Randy White was a converted linebacker made to be a defensive tackle.
Well,
But after that,
You had Mean Joe
uh,
Green. You had John Randall.
well, I'm talking about for the Cowboys.
Oh, you mean for the Cowboys? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, uh, damn, what? Big Cat. I
Who,
can't think of his name right now.
Bob Lilly?
No. 92. Okay, you
Mm.
remember the guy that the defensive tackle that ran
Leon
back?
Lett? Leon
Leon
Lett?
Lett. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Leon Lett.
Oh, that guy was
Leon Lett.
huge.
Leon Lett. The way he played, man. Once all the big name defensive players on the Cowboys either got too old or they left, Leon Lett took over the defense. He
Mm.
was he was so dominant, but uh, we we was the one that set him back.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Yeah,
No,
and
Leon Lett
then
was huge.
and then after him, uh, Glover. What's it? That was Glover's first name. He came from the Saints. Not Randy Glover. I forgot his name. It was Glover. That ball was cold.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah.
now,
Was it
what's his name?
Glover? Glover from, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, David Irvin broke my heart.
Yeah, he had a lot of talent. He just was a knucklehead.
Damn, man. If David Irvin could have kept his head together or something,
That's the
man,
problem.
you know how cold that boy, how dominant Cowboy defense could have been through
Oh,
him.
no, I agree. Yeah, I agree. He definitely could have been somebody like because he was a massive person too. But I mean, yeah, he just
And that,
couldn't stay. He just was mentally like,
yeah,
yeah,
and you know what? That I guess that's one reason why that I've been so animated for the past almost 10 or 15 years about the Cowboys. They need to start try to find them a 3-4 defensive tackle that's not being drafted in in later rounds. Now when they drafted Tristan Hill, I thought he had a chance, but Tristan Hill was booty.
Tristan Hill was
Uh,
nice.
yeah, Milesy, God, I didn't want
Honestly,
Milesy, but I was just happy that they finally gave that particular position uh,
attention.
attention.
Yeah,
Damn.
Mozzie was just fucking awful though. He was absolutely horrible.
Oh my God, Milesy.
Like I mean, I
Terrible.
literally only saw 2 plays from the guy, and that was it. His whole career. That was it.
Yeah, the one sack he had, he accidentally got pushed into the quarterback.
Yeah, and he nearly fucking took his leg out.
Oh, he was the one that ended Overshawn
Oh, yeah,
season. No, ran back and tore his legs up.
yeah. No,
Okay,
Mozzie.
Cowboys on the clock right now.
Are they on the clock?
Finally.
Yeah, right. Finally. No, but Mozzie was just never like he was never good. It just was what it was.
Oh man. Speaking of talking about my favorite, they got matter of fact, I don't give it. Let me see, can I turn this around? Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Be careful. I don't want you trying to get a copy struck, whatever you call it. Hey, champs, I think it's stuck, man.
Messed that up. Let me see. Stupid phone messed up, man.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, they got a Jason Brom from
So yeah, he's an edge
Michigan.
rusher. He's an edge rusher, basically.
Man,
Told you they would fuck it up, man. What did I say?
uh, let me see
I
what
I told
they
people.
fucked it. Okay, Jason Edge. They fucked the draft for what they dog said.
AKA,
Oh,
this is
they
the
dog
guy's
like it.
Nate Dogg. You like it? I don't know. I don't know him, but why did they get a linebacker? Because of the Cowboys. Plain and simple.
Why did not get? Well, he is a linebacker. They just call him
Well,
an edge.
yes, but they're not. But
Well,
you're a linebacker, middle
you know
linebacker.
what? We don't have no middle linebackers.
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly. Savage said he. Savage is gonna like him then because he wants edge. So if that's the case,
Yeah, you know what, man? That's one thing about the Cowboys. What they do, like they build outside in instead of inside out.
yep. Listen, man, I don't again. I don't know this player, but I mean, if he's good, he's good. But
I don't know his player either, but they got another. They know what? It seems like they're desperately trying to find Michael Parsons production.
yeah, but even then, Micah Parsons is so over fucking rated. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it for since the second season. That guy is overrated as shit. He,
Oh wow!
they just look at his numbers and they call him generational.
Yeah, but you won't hear that no more. Yeah,
Listen, man,
I see.
I said it from the beginning about him, man.
Well, yeah, man. You know what? Because I had turned my phone around, but I guess I actually pressed the button because I was trying to show the
No, it's okay.
it was Drew Pearson and Tony Dorsett.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Drew Pearson he had a Steeler turbo towel and threw it in the fans.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, Tony Dorsett he actually from Pittsburgh, so yeah, he had
Oh,
on his
is he from Pittsburgh?
yeah he had
Okay.
on his Pitt University cap on, but he kept
Uh-huh.
his terrible towel. So yeah, I think he's still a Steeler fan.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Side question: who is your most disappointing Cowboys player and why? If you were to pick,
Uh,
like who, like were you really like looking forward to, and they just shit the bed, and you really like got disappointed with it, like that really broke your heart or something. I don't know.
Antonio Brown,
Okay.
wide
Why?
receiver. Because
Yeah.
man, Antonio Brown, he had all the measurables to be that dude, but he got into it with Parcells, and the Cowboys just cut him.
Yeah. First round
Yeah,
last.
yeah, man, yeah. Antonio Brown, he ended up going to Tampa Bay. Had a decent career, but yeah, man,
I
he
forgot about him.
because I believe because I thought he had the same measurables that he could have been uh Michael Irvin.
Hmm. You know
Yeah,
who, ironically, is my most disappointing player? Who do you think it is?
okay.
Take a guess. What do you think? Because you're gonna laugh at my answer.
Probably Parsons.
No. It's Dak, actually,
Oh,
ironically.
that
You know why? Because now I could give less of a shit, but the reason I say it was because of how big of a fan I was of that guy his first 4 years. Like, I
uh
mean, you say Dakaroni, but the level of fan I was of him was beyond what the Dakaronis were. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, it was like, I mean, if you think that they get into it with cats, you should have seen me back then. You know what I mean? And it just his the season that he got the 40 million in 21, the first 12 and 5 year.
yeah.
So that season really hit me between the eyes, and it fucking like just was a bullet to the heart. You know what I mean? Because he got paid that year, and I was advocating for him to get paid. I was such a massive fan of him. That was actually, if you remember, the first time I ever joined any of these shows. That was the very first time I ever joined any of these shows on his show. And it was that Redskins game was where you and I met, was where Fifth and I met in person, or on video at least. And that game was the first game I was like, man, this guy is really disappointing me. And that Niners game in the playoffs, but yeah, so for me, it's definitely Dak for sure, and it's not close, but it's because I was so invested in him, and then I was like, fuck it, man.
But say, man, I'm gonna end this right now. I might come back about maybe 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Like I said, if anybody want to come on, give me about 30 minutes.
Sure, no worries.
Okay.